I'm sliding out of it today.
What type of shit you
I
on?
think I used to have that chair. All right, we good.
You ready? All right. Cool. Welcome to the Panle Podcast. I am your host, Will. We got kind of a new cast, a little bit. We adding to it. We mixing and matching. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yo, Mr. Daddy Sir. I'll let your boy.
Ironwood.
I'm Ayor.
We used to do drops.
Right, you should know me.
Oh yeah. We used to do drops like Joe's Pod, but I had to always have the shit right here, and then it got messy. I ain't remember nobody's drop.
He got tagged.
It was bad. It was bad.
He got tired. Too much work.
How y'all been?
Good, man. Good.
I'm jiggy, man. My birthday coming up, man. I'm already getting gifted, getting blessed.
What'd you get?
What's up, man?
My God don't play about me.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
What they give you, one of them prostate exams or something? them take home kits.
I ain't really looking forward to that. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Getting
cool.
up there in age, bro, my brother.
Facts, I am.
That's
It's
a blessing.
It is.
It's a good thing.
What age do you have to get it?
Is it 45?
It's supposed to be like 40 something, but I don't know.
45.
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. My doctor been saying it for like the last couple of years, but it's just like, man, whenever you ready to order the shit, fam, just order it. But I'm not finna ask you like, hey,
You trying to dig in my booty?
when you gonna play in my booty, man? Like,
Hey, would you opt for the anesthesia? Or would you want them to keep you woke?
I want to know what's going on, fam.
I feel that.
Don't be doing the
stick.
sticking no foreign objects in my shit and all that.
Is that a black thing?
Shit, that's just a nigga. That's just a thing.
Hey, I don't know.
You ain't about to surprise me.
Right. Wake up, I got Hot Wheels in my ass.
Hey, you wake up, everybody laughing at you. They be like, yeah.
I think
You know
it's a
what
man
the
thing.
fuck they
like,
laughing at?
Man, they like, nah.
Nah, I need to see. I don't care how much painful it look. I got a mirror. Like, I'm in jail and shit in that motherfucker. Like,
Let me see.
yeah.
But for the ladies, like you guys kind of go through something similar all the time, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, we always open. It's fine.
Oof.
It's fine.
Damn.
Every doctor is just.
She done played with a couple of booties before.
I feel like I play with booty.
Why you put that on her jacket?
Damn.
That thumb look a little, you know what I mean?
Say that thumbnail is shorter than the others.
You know what I mean?
She got all 4 long nails, but 1 short thumbnail.
Relax.
I'm tapping out.
No, it's good to see you guys. It's really good to see you guys. When's your show again? Go ahead, throw it out there again.
Oh, May 31st, man, at the Trappe, 4455 Broadway, man. Come check us out, man. Grown folk fun. Hey, we're going to have the balloon pop in that joint, man. We still taking people. If you want to get down, holler at your boy. Ironwood, I'm telling you, get down with it.
What's that big word you taught me last
If
time?
y'all gonna be doing the balloon
What's
pop,
that?
don't be coming in that dressed like no hobos, though.
Like, hey, you want to get chose? You want some love? You know what I'm talking about? Pop.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't be having on no FUBU
Yeah.
jerseys and trying to get
Northwest
the balloon
Indiana.
pop on and shit.
Style.
I'm with it.
You with it?
I'm with it.
Come on through. Bring that thumb.
No, not like that. I was just saying, like, I'm with the black promotion. Like, yeah. You right. You know what? All right. Watch. By the end of this show, we 1-1 right now.
Hey,
Keep
man,
your score.
I'm bowed out
Yeah,
gracefully.
look, I'm keeping score now.
Bow out gracefully.
Hey, that's tight, that balloon pop, though. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, just trying to do a little something different, man. You know what I mean? I've been looking at the shit all on the internet, go crazy, and then Netflix done got a hold to it and fucked it up. Done gentrified it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on?
They sure will gentrify some shit.
Do anybody ever go home with a motherfucker on there, or it's just the jive? I ain't never
This just
seen
seems
somebody
just
like,
what it
ooh,
is, right?
I like her. It's always like, oh, your toenails are too big.
Right.
Like, really? Come
Straight
on, man.
bashing.
Okay.
Bing,
Yeah.
bong.
It's open.
So this must be the cowboy right here, man. Who else gonna ring the doorbell?
All right.
Come on in, man.
Come on in.
For sure, bro.
Real quick, did you guys see that statue that just went up?
Oh yeah, man.
In New York City?
That's crazy.
You gonna be right here in
this.
this chair right here.
The plus size shit.
Yeah.
I was
That
like,
was real? I thought that was AI.
No, that's real.
Why? What's up, fam?
That's good.
Man, hey, I Googled it. I've been trying to see, like, somebody showed me a 360 version of the statue. I'm trying to see if the statue got some ass or something. How's going to be a black woman and they ain't showing the ass of the statue? I'm like, let's see if it's legit or not. You know what I'm saying?
Why did they pick that type of statue though?
What you mean?
It just
look like Baby D from Next Friday.
They picked the old black. Yeah,
that ain't an old black.
Her name look like it should
black.
Be no.
That's a working mother.
That's Bessie.
What are you trying to say?
That's this representation of the regular black woman.
That's Ancient Mama right there.
You think so? Ancient what?
That's your regular. What you want?
I think so too.
That's an auntie.
But it's a lot of. I'm an auntie.
Pull up closer.
You see the fupa and everything. That's what we look. That's what they look like, bro.
That's like one of them freaky aunties, the Colt 45 drinking.
one of those.
One of those. Oh, when you get older boy.
One of those Carmex on the lips for lip gloss. You just put some Carmex on that shit.
Did they say why they picked
the powder right here? And shit.
Them vapors be smelling.
Did they say why they picked that type of?
Shit, you ain't gotta say why you picked him because she looked just like a black woman to me, man. I ain't got no problem with it. I just need to see the butt. If she had ass, I'd be like, all right, that she just got home from work. Don't fuck with her. You can't say nothing for her for 2 hours until she cool down and have some wine. That's a black mama right there. Or Colt 45, whatever you want.
I feel like I could. Yeah.
It's a normal chick.
I don't know. It just didn't look right to me. Something was off. I think if you're gonna pick a black woman, pick an actual black woman.
That's an actual black. That's
baby. Like that's
Baby D from
what do you
Friday.
Mean by the actual
that's
black
Baby D.
That's Aunt Jemima 2.0.
Like somebody that you would look at and you know who it is, like an actual person, like someone who went to space or like Harriet Tubman or something like that.
Did you see so they got like 2 other pictures of women on Times Square. They got 2 other pictures of white women. Mm-hmm. And they kind of depicted them in like different ways. So they got one with the white woman staring like in a powerful way, and then they got one with the white woman getting a kiss from like a sailor or some shit. So the black statue not about to be up there until it's only going to be up there till like June 15th. So it's just like a temporarily thing. So they trying to just promote inclusiveness within the
if that's the goal,
community.
I like it.
Yeah, so I like what they doing. They've done other things. They put a naked woman on there before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they don't last for long. They ain't permanent, but they do stuff to kind of shock the nation. I mean, we got Trump in there right now. They trying to.
That's the universal answer for everything.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Trump in there, right? Anything can happen, nigga. Shit. Fuck. Hey, you can't. Hey, I ain't answering the phone.
You ain't pay your taxes.
I don't know, man. There's some things I like about Trump, though.
Like what?
It's a few things. He's trying to. So now the child support thing.
What about it? Just take care of your kids, bro.
What about the child support thing?
I mean, I felt like it always should have been that way.
I mean, what is it though?
It's that now if you pay child support, you get to file your kids on your taxes.
You should.
Exactly. That we agree with that.
That's just the situation you got with your baby mama, bro.
My baby mama gonna hate me.
But that wasn't happening.
Man, nah, man. It happened
All right,
on
so
my end.
Here's the thing.
I've been doing that too.
I've been filing my daughter. I pay child support. He ain't have to tell me that.
It depends on the baby mama.
I mean, we swap it out.
It depends on the baby mama.
Every other year. You get a year, I get a year.
Because what it's really boiled down to is about it's all about money. That's really what it all boiled down to. It's all about money. So if you got money, then happy life. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Not for everybody, but for most of them.
More money brings problems.
That money ain't gonna mean nothing in the future.
I'm talking about for the mother, for the baby mama. I'm not talking about for just life in general. That's something totally different. I'm just talking about that pressure of baby mama drama won't be applied.
So you saying that if you have your kid, but you're not giving her money, it's still gonna be a problem?
It probably would be because then she won't. Yeah, it probably would be.
You picked the wrong one.
Wait a minute. I'm lost. Shit.
I know when to bow out.
I know I pay child. I pay every. I don't know. So I'm lost. Fill me in.
He said, "Fill me in." What I got from him is what he was saying is like, it's out. What baby mamas really care about is the money. Like,
not all of them though.
Right. Okay.
Most of them. The ones that care about the kids, then they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got a good baby mama.
but
Don't
what-
get me in
how do
trouble.
you
I just had to
decide?
ask.
But
I
what
just
about
wanted to
the
ask,
guys
like-
who go put themselves on child support?
Oh, then it's about the kid, or it's just about I don't want to deal with her. I want my kid.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, but
Because if you don't do it, they're gonna come back and have your ass on the hook for all those years.
not necessarily, because I don't pay child support.
And I told you to go put yourself on child support. So
You know
I
why?
told you that.
You know why I don't pay child support? Because she wants to have the power of when I can get my kid.
But once you pay
But now
child
he's
support,
now
you
he's
go
older,
to,
so he calls me and be like, "Hey, Dad, come pick me up."
but once you pay child support, you go to the court and you're making an agreement, and they're going to tell you when you can see your kid. You get them every other weekend. You get them in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you're there during them times.
I got a handshake agreement with my baby mama too, but we've been running it the same way since my daughter was born, and it works out because I respect her and I respect her time. And
But
she-
when
It depends on the
does that?
person.
Yeah, because those handshake agreements come bite you
Yeah.
in the ass.
so what I did was I made sure I covered myself with the state of Arizona. There's a document that they have that pretty much covers you throughout the duration as long as you had that agreement, and as long as you have proof or you sign that document, you're straight.
Damn, you signed your rights over, bro.
No, not that. No. It just basically says the document says that you guys have had an agreement from this time to this
Nah, I'm
time.
just fucking with
As long as she signs it, it's good. But because last time I was there, she was like, I'm just gonna wait till you make your last payment and then go file. I was like, oh shit.
So you got to re-up your contract?
Nah. I just gotta have her sign that little document.
He had to seal it.
I'm gonna just forge it real quick.
Man, I'm telling you, because every time I got a little bonus on my job, somehow I was in court again for a new child support agreement. I was like, damn, how the hell is
know
this
what,
baby
though?
mama knowing every time I get a raise?
It's the government. They told us.
Nah,
Hey,
my
she
fucking
was-
sister.
Oh, then.
Fucking ratchet.
That's why I'm a barber. I get paid cash.
Yeah.
They'll take it.
I ain't got it.
$2,200
Hey,
this
it
year.
don't even matter.
Every year, right?
Every year, what I made last year, I made 21.
It's a loss.
Zero.
I'm operating at a loss.
Yep, that's like a mechanic. You know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
need a loan. I mean,
But
I
they
ain't-
trying
I
to
ain't
buckle
even
down
gonna
on
say
that though,
shit.
for real. They trying to
Yeah.
buckle down on it. That's almost like Trump trying to take all these immigrants out the country.
they already gone. Cinco de Mayo was not the same this year. I was
Man,
like,
it was what I'm saying. We didn't know it was like
Cinco de Mayo was not the same.
Bruh,
Well,
Yeah,
all-
did you feel like it was?
They didn't want to come out. They didn't want to risk it.
Man,
Yeah,
Cinco
I
de
was
Mayo
like,
be
damn.
popping flags everywhere,
Everywhere.
people everywhere, Mexicans jumping up drunk, everybody.
In the
you know
school,
what I'm
you
saying?
hear about it? No.
You'll
He
see.
said Mexicans jumping up drunk
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's what they
Like
do. And
Corona commercials all
it ain't
over the
even gotta
place.
be. It's all Hispanic. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, everybody be involved.
All of 'em.
All of them.
So they were scared.
For that one day, everybody's won. That one day. But now it's like we didn't even know what was going on. It was just like I ain't see one flag.
You ain't gonna see him for a minute.
Shit.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody hiding in the house.
That boy got him
Ain't
on.
coming at.
He got him on watch, huh?
Yeah.
He ain't playing.
Hey, granddaddy gotta go. Uncle gotta go. Hey,
That's not.
he signed a law. You, hey, if
Trump
they
was-
leaving, you leaving too.
Have any
Citizen
of y'all
or
ever
not?
had
Hold up. Y'all know what he's trying to do
Have
right
you
now,
ever had
though?
roaches? You know anybody that ever had roaches?
Yeah, I got cousins.
Roaches.
When the lights come on, they scatter, they
They
tuck, they go in the dark. They,
Roaches.
Hey, check this out, though. You know what he's trying
it's
to
like
do
the
right now, right?
Hispanics. You know, they gotta
He's trying to
seek
What he
refuge
doing?
in the dark spaces, like Bane on Batman.
They only come out if they know you cool.
I'm in the dark.
But they come out and try to bring something. You know, they sneaking out little roaches, shit, man.
He's trying to do another. He's trying to have it where a president can stay in for another 4 years.
Oh no, he said he just said it. He
we
said
can bring Barack back then.
They brought him on Fox and he was like, nah, I was tripping.
Yeah, because you already
Sounds
been
true.
disappointed. A lot of people, you can't make it.
Because
I don't know,
then we
man.
started saying we're gonna bring back Barack and he was like, nah, never mind.
I mean, one thing I think about the taxes. So he's trying to pass the law. So if you work over 40 hours, that's tax free anything over 40.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
seen something that
I'm saying, man, the
he
dude.
doing something that he signed.
I ain't
people
with
over.
him.
You can say trying to pass, but check this out.
He's
Ain't no
doing some
trying to
things,
pass. Ain't no trying to pass when you actually making executive orders for everything.
Right.
So if you got the power to do it, you do it. He has the
All right,
power
hold
to
on,
do
hold
it.
on. Let me-
So don't just get sprung on, ooh, I'm gonna pass this, I'm gonna pass this. You got the power to do it.
He let-
so
he
you
let-
do it, you do it. You ain't you doing it, you just hold. You just,
I seen that he signed something that he basically trading off prisoners for money or something like that.
I don't see
I'm
no-
talking about that.
I don't see no
3/5 of a
problem
man
with that.
too,
Get
though,
them
right?
motherfuckers
This-
out.
Like,
saying-
this
he's saying
affect
all
black
type of
people a
bullshit.
lot.
He let Duke Town out.
He give you
No,
one
he
take on
didn't,
the
man.
He
side.
let Duke Town out. Duke was supposed to do 80 years.
Oh, I guess so then. Shit.
Duke was scheduled to do 80 years. He wasn't supposed to be coming out. He let
Shout out to Duke Tanner, man. You know, welcome home.
Yeah,
But you
shout
know,
out to Duke. I think
everybody
been
don't
3
need
years
to
now.
come home.
Hold on, but
I
the
mean,
man,
I'm sorry
the
to
man
say it,
changed
man.
his life. The
Everybody
man
don't-
changed his life though.
You know?
like you
No,
know
we
what
ain't
I'm
talking about Duke.
Yeah,
we just
me-
talking
we're
about
not
people
talking
in
about Duke,
general.
but some people,
Yeah, don't even talk about Duke.
right?
You should
off
know
the
better
Dukes.
than that.
Yeah,
nigga. Like, what the
yeah.
fuck with this nigga, man?
Like, what is he on? Buddy over there? Like, yeah, but
Buddy ass.
no, but
No, me and Duke used to just spot. We used to spot when he
know.
was younger. You know what I'm saying?
We know, nigga.
I
Hey,
forgot
Leave
you
him
used to
alone, man.
box,
Leave that man alone, man.
Yeah.
Leave that man alone, man.
Hey,
We just saying though, like Trump, far as conservative ways and policies, you know what I'm saying? Far as when I got into certain ways in life, I do have conservative ways, but I don't vibe with Trump. I don't vibe with
I
Trump.
don't either. But I tell you one thing though, D. When I saw fucking Meg Thee Stallion twerking for the Democratic Party,
That
I
was
knew
the-
it was over.
Yeah, I did
That was
too.
all- it was done.
I did too.
I said, "Oh, we cooked."
I told my wife that too. She was trying to justify it. I was like, "Ain't no way you can
Hey, I tried
justify
to, too, a little
Megan
bit.
Thee Stallion
Like, oh, they're trying
twerking
to get
at
in
your
touch.
event."
I tried
Like,
to.
no.
I'm like, she trying to put all the.
Who should we have had? Who should we have had?
Alicia Keys,
To be honest,
bring out the piano.
I can't.
I'm
even,
I mean,
falling.
it's more presidential,
to
but
be
you
honest
can
with
leave
I
her
can't
at
even
home
say.
too.
I don't even know. The best person I could think of is Oprah Winfrey.
She should have took that.
Leave her at home.
Nah,
I don't even know because that's just where we at right now.
she should have took that Joe Rogan interview.
Who?
Kamala. She should have took that Joe Rogan interview.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had
Trump
to-
got a lot
Kamala-
of, people.
Kamala shouldn't have said that she would pay for transgenders in jail to have sex changes.
She shouldn't have said that she was black when
She shouldn't have said a
Barack
lot of
Obama
shit.
passed the law that if you
Did
was
she said she
trans,
cleaned
it
her
was
greens
gay,
in the
it was
bathtub.
okay.
She shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, she said a lot of stuff.
and then Joe Biden, he fucked her up too by just staying on too long.
Yeah.
He
Falling down the stairs,
he
yeah.
divided the Democratic Party with that. He took all the old heads with him, and all the young
Hey,
generation.
one thing I
kinda
can
stuck with
say about this
Kamala.
Democratic Party and Republican, Democrats don't seem it's not the same versus the Republicans has been on the same path. Democrats is kind of like I don't know what's up with the Democrats now versus how they used to be.
They
Because-
ain't running in the same direction.
The Democrats ain't together like the
But the Republicans is like
you can
on the
tell
same
them
page.
because you can tell them anything and they're just gonna go for whatever you say. So they always go for the propaganda and the make America great, the white power type
There you go. I was
stuff.
trying to say you.
Democrats always go for the let's
Morality,
more
morals,
welfare, more this, Section 8, all this type of stuff. So as long as they feel like they feeding us, as long as they feeding us and feel like they're a part of the government, they're getting a part of it, then they, you know what I'm saying, they continuously vote Democrat. But if you don't feel like you're getting a part of it, then they, you know,
And there's no clear leader.
not right now, it's not at all. At all.
Hey, you know what? I think the reason why the economy is beyond high right now is because he gave the country all them checks. Like everything just skyrocketed.
Nah, man.
This is gonna happen anyway.
Nah. His first term when he got in office, if y'all remember, we had tariffs that was in place since Bill Clinton was in office. First thing he did, he got in and changed. I'm going to make a deal with Mexico. I'm going to make a deal with Canada. I'm going to make a deal with China. The deals he's trying to change now are the deals he created on his first term. So
He just following through.
yeah, so with that being said, all they did was just put the price on the consumer, and they did that for 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So now it's trickling down.
This gonna sound on the internet, but gas has went down since they
Eggs too.
Yeah.
They has went down.
Gas
check
is
this
gas
out,
is
though.
I haven't
going.
paid
But
$3.95 for gas.
If you notice, gas been down since Obama because we started drilling in America.
No,
hold on, check this
it
out,
was
though.
up when they was in office.
It was
gas
up.
ain't been up to $6, $7, $8.
Oh, no.
No, not
Since
6,
he-
7,
No, 6, 7, 8.
Now that's
But-
high.
I just
4.5
paid
was too much.
$8 for some grapes last night though.
Hey, Joe Biden fucked that shit up though, man. If you want to blame that's crazy. He didn't do nothing to put that.
Y'all don't think it was just COVID?
COVID? No, it
I
was
don't
more
think it was just
shit.
COVID.
It was more shit
than
out there
Maybe.
during COVID.
Because that was an excuse to get a little money on.
We finna be a third world country.
Hey, listen.
in a minute, bro.
No. We got fresh water.
He said we got fresh water.
But if you think about it, when we was growing up, before Bill Clinton got in office, everything was made in America, and we had if it's made in China, if it's made out of the country, it was some garbage.
It was
So
generic.
he changed the laws where companies can actually go overseas and they can hire those
Chop shop.
chop shops, and then they can ship the stuff over to America. So he made the taxes low. So it was there for a while. All the factories and everything started moving out of America, going overseas. So America has just become a place where we purchase all the goods and ship everything in.
What's the cheapest you ever remember to recall the gas?
Shit, I remember 79, 89, 99, man, when I was in high school.
I remember
79, 89, 99.
I remember the 79, 89, 99 at Taco Bell just a couple years ago, and that shit's gone. That shit's
Yeah, I
gone,
remember the
dog.
99-cent menu, man. Y'all know that shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
that's
I was
crazy.
a kid, I used to be like, can I have 25 cents? And I can go get me a candy.
Yeah, I can get you. You
I
can get a honey
always-
bun for
I-
35
this-
cents.
This is
One
what I
cent
say.
candies and-
I always base the economy off a bag of chips. So, like for
When I was
real.
a kid, it was
So a
about
bag of
$4.
chips was 25 cents. They used to be
25
cheaper,
cents.
but for real, like now, I think if you go out to the city, it's like $1.50. If you go in the city, it's
For one bag of
$1.75.
chips?
One bag of chips.
The little ones.
The small bag.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, doing the thing, they was charging $5 for a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about this. Before Y2K, was it a bottled water? Did y'all see a bottled water before Y2K?
It was right around there.
No, that's when, we got a shelter.
That's before me.
We got a shelter. The
was
bottled waters.
That was
Now
because
everybody got bottled waters. Now we ain't got no place to put all these damn water bottles.
Can hit you when she said that.
Yeah.
She was like that.
Damn, you ain't 25 yet? Huh? You ain't 25?
Yeah, but I don't.
Y2K,
I've
that was
always remembered
2000 when they
having-
shut the light. When everybody said the power
everybody
was gonna go
thought-
out, we all thought.
that
I
was
waiting on
Y2K.
it.
1999, they were scared. Like
everybody was scared.
computers wasn't going.
2000.
You was 3? Wow. I was in
No.
some I was in
don't
something at
know.
that time. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I snuck out the house and everything.
So you
I
don't
looked at
remember
my
when the
phone the
internet
whole
came
time.
on the
Like,
disc?
this gonna be my last day. This gonna be my last day.
I think the whole world just like,
No,
well, at least
I
this
remember
country.
using it.
Not everybody,
I
but
was-
this
yeah,
country.
Yeah, I remember.
We didn't
using
get
it.
no
like,
fuck
I still
for
was
real.
around that.
Yeah, we
I was
didn't.
like
I just was
9,
like, man, they
10.
lying. They don't know what they talking.
But
No, I was.
before that,
younger
everything
than
used to
that.
be
Younger than that.
everything
Way
used to be
younger
in
than
bulk size. Before that, we used to get everything in bulk size. The bigger, the better. After that, everything came in the 12 packs. 12 packs of cookies in the box. 12, you know what I'm saying?
And
They
they started
rashed because they was we needed to ration everything out because the world was going to end. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they was like doomsday prepping, but none of that shit really cared. They just wanted to start selling us less for the same price.
That's what I'm saying. They started realizing if I
That's
break
all
this
that
down, I
was.
can get more.
And they did it again now. If you look at the box of cereal, you know what I'm saying? You paying $5 and they shrink the box.
They call
like,
it shrinkflation.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. They just trying to figure out how you can get more money out of us with just giving us less product. And then they not even really giving us a product. I don't understand how McDonald's can fucking not give you 100% beef burgers. You selling 1 million burgers, but you got to be giving me some cardboard? The fries taste like shit?
Man, I ain't
You
ate
selling
McDonald's
1
in
million of them
about 15
motherfuckers.
years.
Yeah, I've been on strike with my kids. We ain't went.
Like, why do y'all
This
need to
year,
save money?
2025, I've been trying to like buckle down. Like,
On the last time I remember recall eating McDonald's, the burgers was 69 cents.
That's the last time you ate McDonald's.
Damn, nigga.
yeah.
What do you eat?
I'm a raw vegan.
So what that mean, nigga? You cook
grow-
other vegan
grow
shit?
your own food?
I don't eat cooked food.
I'm a
So,
cook
like,
vegan then, nigga.
You
I
make like Banana peels for
No, so like when you cook your food, you take all the nutrients out of it, so you get like a 0.0.
Right.
You still get a point, but it's like nothing. Everybody be like, I'm trying to eat healthy, because vegan is garbage right now because everybody's becoming vegan. You can go to Walmart right now; they got a whole little section, a little aisle just for vegans.
Impossible Burgers.
Impossible Burgers.
I bet your farts be stinking. You probably got the whole house.
No, I feel like
whole
it should be
house
pure.
probably-
If you
You got it.
Shit, you ain't cooking nothing out, man.
You eat to live. Like,
all those smells.
But you use a food process. I use a dehydrator is a raw vegan's oven. A dehydrator.
So you be dehydrating?
I dehydrate all the time. Dehydrate. Anything chocolate, use dates, use raw cocoa. I just make everything. The thing about it is I make it myself. If I want to eat it, I just got to make it myself instead of just going to the store and buying it. Kind of time consuming, but
other than fruits and vegetables, right?
yeah, I can make anything. Nachos, I make it from corn. You can make guacamole chips. I make you can make cinnamon buns from banana peels. You slice the bananas down.
Man, you got a lot of time on
if
your
the-
hands.
when the world
That's why I like
ends,
paying people to do
That's the
their
nigga you
job.
should
I ain't got that
get.
fucking
Right.
time.
He the nigga right there you should enlist on your squad when the Walking Dead
Because
comes.
listen, let me explain to you.
Because he know what to
So
get.
let me explain
He's a
this to
doomsday
you.
prepper.
Yeah.
This food has the food controls this country. Everything. Food should not bring you up and should not bring you down. Food should keep you straight balanced. So when you hungry, how many people up here? I bet it's a bunch of y'all right get angry. Like y'all get hangry, y'all be sitting up here like, oh, I'm all hungry. Food shouldn't do that to you. And then when you get full, you like, I'm sleepy. No, it should
That's
keep
when you eat too much.
But that's just in general though. People like, I'm tired, I just ate. You know what
That's
I'm
because
saying?
you
I
sat
was
up there and
adapted to
ate
eat.
too goddamn much.
No, but food.
And you
when
ate some soul
when you
food,
eat
some
meat,
greasy shit that was on you.
I feel you though. 'Cause
your
my-
body can't digest the meat. It can't digest it. It digests it, but it has a hard time digesting it versus some
So
vegetables.
who's supposed to eat the meat?
You're not supposed
So
to
if God didn't want us to eat the
No,
meat,
it
all
said
these
it-
fucking cows have been done took
So
over
listen,
the world.
in the Bible, in listen.
It'll
So
be
check
more
this out.
cows than anything. Now
And
we
we
supposed to eat them
real
motherfuckers.
milk.
So in the
we might
Bible,
not supposed to
okay,
drink
check
the
this out. I
milk.
got something for you. In the
We
Bible,
supposed to eat the meat.
in Leviticus and Deuteronomy, before mankind sinned, man was eating from earth. After mankind sinned, man started eating flesh. And even in the Old Testament, it gave you a list of things too. Now check this out: a baby up to a year old, maybe less than that, is a raw vegan. Because you can't give a baby milk from a cow, you can't give them no meat, and then when you do give it to them, you give them in small portions. And what do? They throw it right back up. I can't take it because and then when they get it, it's
They throw anything up when you first give it
No,
to them.
not-
You're gonna put some damn peas in the baby's mouth. They gonna be like, "Ugh."
No, but you
don't
get-
try to do meat
well,
like that.
peas is a
meat is number one. I'm trying to get a sponsor too. Let me bite a steak up in this boat.
Eat to live, don't live to eat. Because we at a time right now, right? We all want to go out and kick it, right? What is it that we possibly can do other than go out to eat, right? There's nothing that we can do other than go out to eat and do something fun because
We can
at
do
the
a
time
lot
now.
besides eating.
What? Tell me what
We can
gonna
go
do.
skating,
VR,
bowling.
skating,
We can do
bowling.
podcasts.
Okay,
What are you talking
hold
about?
on. Do
Comedy
most people,
shows.
Do most people do this though? Do
We're
people
doing
do
it
this?
now.
No. I'm talking about do people when they go out to eat? Do they go out and have fun, and do they go out to eat?
Go out and have fun.
I be going to eat some food.
No, most people go out to eat. They just
I'm trying to go eat something.
Right, exactly. Well,
Why would you go out to eat to have fun? I don't understand why
that's
you
what
do
that
that's
all
what
the
people
time.
have fun. That's why obesity is at all time. I just walk
Oh,
around
I see
and
what
look at
you're
everybody's
saying. You're
belly.
saying that people are associating having fun with eating,
With
so
food.
so people are getting obese just because every time they want to have some fun,
They go out
food
to
is
eat.
involved.
That is everybody
Okay.
right. It's
I understand that.
Listen, eating meat is equivalent to heroin. I mean to heroin. It's the
the same.
poppy seeds. It's the same. It's equivalent to a drug. It gets a morphine in your drug, then your brain ain't equivalent to them.
Man, I've been the same size
I read
since
that
high
before.
school,
That's
man.
because you're-
I don't want to hear that
No.
shit,
That
man.
don't mean that
He's special though.
I don't
Everybody ain't
wanna-
like
I don't
everybody ain't
wanna
like
hear
that
that
though.
shit,
Everybody
man.
not like that.
I've been the
That what
same
you're
size since
consuming.
I'm like 15.
Well,
What
let's
you talking about?
let's get into our premier topic real quick.
Let's go to church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that's
many of you guys were you guys like raised in the church? Were any of you guys raised in the church?
Yeah, I was and no. I was up
Okay.
until a certain point.
A little bit yes and no, so I might not fall in y'all category.
No, you're fine. What denominations?
Shit, Baptist.
I was I'm Muslim.
Muslim?
Yeah.
That's what you grew up.
Yeah, I've been Muslim my whole life.
Okay.
I went to church like from time to time, but I wasn't like every Sunday with it or nothing.
Yeah.
I can't say
But
but
hold up,
me to
hold up,
go.
though.
I was like,
I
all right.
Right.
went
I was
to,
one of them.
I
Is
lived
it
with
almost over?
I lived with my grandmother for 2 years. And so I went to Bible study. I went to First Baptist. I got baptized when I was 6. I was like, I don't want to go to church. You live in this house. you going to church.
You gonna go
I was
somewhere.
like- I just remember getting baptized in the top thing, and I was just like, okay. So I have been baptized, you know what I'm saying, and everything, but I'm a Muslim, so it's a lot to that. But you know what I'm saying, it's another day for another topic.
Were you raised deep in the church area?
Yeah, I went to church every Sunday. I grew up Kojic. Church of God of Christ.
I think I said it on here plenty of times. I grew up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh wow, I didn't know that, man.
How do I thought I swear to
You
tell everybody.
you do look familiar though.
No, don't do that.
I knew you from somewhere, boy.
I know you from around.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I really didn't understand Jehovah's Witness. That's one church I didn't attend.
I didn't either.
And I was afraid for some reason.
Let me ask you a
Me too.
question.
When they come to the door, you
Yeah,
why,
like
why do y'all got to shave your beard?
They don't anymore.
No, they did. It was a friend of mine.
It was
He said,
for
"I'm
a
shaving my
very
beard."
long time. They up until probably
Like
like
last
3 years
year.
ago.
I got a real
2-3 years
question. So y'all
ago.
gotta
What
know
was
the
the
Old
purpose of
Testament.
that?
To answer your question real quick, and then I'm gonna get you real quick, Ayor. And the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses was formed in the early 1900s. During that time, men with beards had a negative connotation. They were associated with like rebel behavior, rebel activity.
So if you grow your beard, you're a rebel?
That was the tradition then. It evolved because, like, if you look now, politicians, men with power, they mostly all have beards, and that was the idea. Like, hey, it doesn't make any sense because it just doesn't have that. It doesn't that perspective on it is like it is. We outgrew it.
Are you still Jehovah's Witness?
No, sir. I'm not. I haven't been in the organization since I was 18 years old.
Let me ask you this question.
You flip games?
I didn't really flip. What ended up?
flip first chance he got, he was like, "Oh shit!"
I gotta ask y'all.
What's
a question.
underneath them
Everybody.
skirts?
Flip from Jehovah.
He found out what was underneath them skirts.
I still practice. That was pretty much it.
That boy was like, "Woo!"
I practiced, not practiced, but there's certain beliefs that just stuck with me because like you're raised that way. You just, you just never really did holidays, never really did birthdays, things like that.
Let me ask all y'all a question. Why is all black people Baptists?
They not. I ain't.
It's majority of them.
The reason is, man, because when they brought us over,
That's what
that
they
was
told
the
us to
most
do.
submissive religion. That's why. So we can turn the other cheek. That's why. And we don't run. That's why most of us is Baptist, Christian
That's the one
Baptist.
they gave us. They said, you be Baptist.
That's
You just don't find like no other cultures other than black. I ain't saying you don't. It is
because they want us to be more humble. What other religion is telling you to not do anything, put all your faith in God, and He's going to make it work for you?
that's like being a Muslim. Same thing.
So Muslim, no action is required.
No, that's just the radicals. Every culture, every religion has radicals. Even with Christians, in this country, the Ku Klux Klan are the radicals. In Islam, the radicals are the
Like jihad, Al Qaeda.
So in the world,
everybody got radicals.
The world is trying to do to the Muslims what they done to the blacks forever. So they're trying to, give you a submissive religion too, so y'all don't fight back and they can walk over y'all. Now they got India going against Pakistan. They let my little brother go beat his ass for a while.
Way deeper than that, though.
I feel like they finna start looking at us after these topics.
For sure.
Like they.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I don't care.
Yeah. I felt like that a couple times on this pod, so I'm kind of used to it.
But
like they gonna knock on our door.
Hey, you had said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do believe like that's the most submissive religion out of all of them, and that was perfectly because we were Muslims before, and Muslims they'll fight back. So how can you strip them clearly?
So everybody, it was a study. Everybody was a Muslim at one point in time. All Muslim means is just submit to God. At one point in time, everybody was Muslim, but then it kind of flapped out because of what happened is the Bible was supposed to have been tampered with. Muslims abided by the original Bible, but then when the Bible got everything started happening. That's when all the breakage off started happening.
Hey,
Everybody
look,
was black,
I'm sorry
everybody was white.
if I ain't keeping up with y'all and shit, but I don't read. if it wasn't in the fucking documentary or some shit, then I don't know, man.
Okay, so
Shit,
check this
I'm
out. What
sweet.
about the number one topic right now, today and yesterday is what? The Pope. Y'all
Yeah,
been
black
checking
church.
that?
Yeah. See, the Catholic religion, man,
Yo, listen.
you got the Father
bro,
Nelson or the Father Nelson. You got to be weary which one you gonna get
I've always
put
said-
in if you over there. Y'all know what the Father Nelson is, right?
What's that?
Y'all know what a full Nelson is, right?
Oh God.
Take one arm away. That's the Father Nelson.
It's funny too because the Pope is he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody's saying he was from Chicago, and then Chicago like, oh, it be going
Yeah.
crazy. Man, the city of Chicago right now is going crazy because of the Pope. Everybody's like going bonkers. I don't know where I guess
Going
he's
crazy
mad-
good or going crazy bad?
I guess in good because we got a Chicago Pope. This is the first Pope in the country, the American Pope that they ever had.
Yeah, it's the
And
first
he from
American.
Chicago.
Oh, so this a new nigga got elected as
And he
Pope.
from
The
Chicago.
dude that I think the guy died yesterday.
The
He
conclave.
had like 3 days.
I think he died like
So they have a
Maybe
conclave where they bring all the
Potentials.
the penitentiaries together
the
and they
dude
voted
just
on
died
him.
2 days ago, yo. Like, and they already celebrating.
Man, he done been dead for about a month now, man.
You just inherited
Yeah, the
some
Pope been
bullshit
dead.
though. Like,
Oh,
is that-
you know what that dude
that's
had to
like
do
being
to
the
become a
president of
Pope?
the U.S. though.
Because
Like,
Obama
that's-
hair went great within 60 days.
I think the
Over
Catholic Church is just all messed
What?
up, man. They
Okay,
don't
hold
allow
on.
they don't
And they
allow
just-
all this stuff, and then you got people doing what they do. Like, how you gonna not allow homosexuals and all this stuff, but
the head is
the fathers of the church is taking advantage of the children.
Man,
You gotta how you going? You know what I'm saying? Come on, that's just like me coming on here and not speaking on the things that's going on in the black community, in the black culture. We have a lot of pedophiles in our community. Once you graduate high school, y'all know we was in junior high.
And we all called him Uncle.
Yeah, the best looking girls in the
He
school
stayed in the house with Granny.
was always going with some 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old dude dropping her off at junior high. You know what I'm saying? So we know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with it, but we got stuff in our culture. But hey, so this thing's going on in people's culture.
I
but
think that's in everybody culture.
But
yeah,
you know,
they-
I've always said
they-
who the wickedest most
Wow.
people in the world is, and no offense to if anybody listening, I've always said the Jews and the
Oh
Catholics.
shit!
Them people is dangerous.
We canceled. That's it. we go.
He talking about Jews. Don't a Jew own this station?
Jewish.
I'm not Jewish, but I
Oh, hold on.
understand.
It's a difference. Hold on. It's a difference. It's a difference between Jews
oh, you
and
too?
Jewish. It's a big difference between Jews and Jewish. Jews are the people of color. The Hebrews.
Oh, okay.
Those are the Jews. The Jewish are the other people that are not of color.
The Caucasian.
It's just a religion, man.
Yeah, they run this world. They
Well,
run in this
let me ask
country
you
right now.
religion.
Let me ask you.
But you
So,
think that-
oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Because don't y'all think it's weird that like the Jews or the Jewish are from Jerusalem?
Worship, read the
Italians are
same
from
thing.
Italia.
Can't figure that out myself.
The
but-
Europeans are from European, like, and then we black and we from America.
But really,
Why
ain't from
so
nowhere.
correlate? Why we can't have no correlation?
but really, the black people are the real Jews, and that's why
Right. yo.
in that land, Jerusalem, where all the white people are, skin cancer is 70% because all the white people is trying to be there. They right on the equator where all black people is all in the.
They ain't got that melanin.
So listen.
Yeah, that's
I
our
got-
land. They ran us from that land.
went to,
Moses took us from that land, and we just ain't been back. But the white people was allowed to come back.
I went to Israel last year, and when I tell you, the racism is bald. It's like they don't care. The Jews, like, it's like it ain't nothing. Like, you know, we kind of we don't like this guy. It ain't like that. It's like we don't like they'll like literally point you out. Hey, come here. Like it's terrible. The racism over there is like really really bad. And that's
For us or for you?
for colored people. Now I went to Dimona.
Cause they probably thought
'Cause
you was
Dimona
a Taliban
is-
or some shit.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
did.
they're like, nah,
they
you
did.
ain't a regular
They probably
dude. I don't know who they
did.
prejudging.
And then
That's what they
I got
prejudging.
stopped. I got stopped at the airport. I got stopped when I went to Egypt. I got
That
stopped
sound
when I
personal.
went to Jerusalem. These are different people that was constantly stopping me. They was like,
I will stop you.
They just doing their job, man.
No, man.
After 9/11, they just doing their job, my dude.
Hey, the nigga with the beads in his beard.
No, I didn't. I let my beard out. I let my beard out. I let my beard out.
You left my beard at home.
Like you can't trust a nigga with beads in his beard.
If I go back to
in his 20s,
2025,
nigga in his 20s with beard.
Hey, if I go
beads.
back to Israel, I'm cutting my beard off. Like, so I want to, cause I can blend in with them. I look just like them. It's just the beard. I'm telling you, I'm going
that
right
shows
over.
where you from. Yeah, that's an East Side nigga with the beard. I know.
Yeah, they was man. It was telling you the racism over there is
From
terrible.
the East Side.
It's terrible, yo.
Yeah, but back to the church though. I kind of had a different perspective on the church growing up because let's say when I was 13, so one of my best friends at the time, his grandmother, he lived with his grandmother, so she was highly into church. So around our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, we really didn't have no girls. So his grandma was like, oh, come on to church. We got young ladies at the church and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? So
was it Fair Haven?
Oh, I went to Fair Haven too.
Went to Fair Haven?
This was after the Fair Haven days. Everybody went to Fair Haven to get some snacks.
I wanted to go to Fair Haven too to just go get away from
Ice cold pop.
You went to get some snacks. Then some white Jewish men come to the black community
to go to get something to eat
and put you on the bus, man. Take you all the way to Chesterton. Nobody even know where you going, man.
It was easy to human traffic the little black kids back in the day.
Bro, it was black people from everywhere.
I think the school was like in
crazy.
Lowell. I think the school was in Lowell or something like that.
Nah, it's in Chesterton. It's right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Fair Haven.
That had to be a trip growing up.
Yeah, but back to this story, man. Yeah, so when we found out, so we end up going to the church and was like, oh, okay, it is some young ladies up here, but we was like, they ain't our type. So we convinced, Dave. So we convinced him, his grandma, we was like, let's try out every church in Gary. So we tried out every church in Gary. She thought we was going there to worship, but we was just going in there to check out all the girls. Man, we was in every different Sunday. We was just in every different church.
He said, I like it.
Yeah, I was like, till we found the church that had the most girls, and we was like, I think we want to stay here.
Yeah, we gonna stay.
End up staying over there like the church over there on like 43rd, over there on like Madison, over there on the east side, over there by Broadway Barbecue.
Which denomination?
First Church of God.
Which denomination had the baddest chicks?
I would say the Black Catholics.
Black Catholics.
Those Black Catholic schoolgirls. Ooh, yeah.
So what denomination are you?
Seventh-day Adventist.
Kojic. Like, so what the fuck is Episcopalian?
That's somebody who pissed on Battalion. What you call it?
Episcopalian. What's that?
Wow.
You pissed?
I don't know.
Ain't that one?
No more?
Ain't that a
Hold on. Let's talk. We talking about this, right?
He's a pescatarian.
Pescatarian?
No.
Do you know how many religions they got out right now?
A lot.
No.
It's 4,300.
He said a Pescatarian. That's like somebody who pissed with a tail.
That person that only eat seafood and fish, right? The pescatarian.
I thought, I'm like piss.
That sound like
so
a
he almost said
pansexual.
it, right?
What is a Episcopalian?
What was it?
What does it do?
It's just a denomination.
Okay.
I ain't never heard of it. It sounds like a fish.
With the E.
It sounds like a fish.
It's full of pansexuals.
But there is a pescatarian, like, right? Is that?
That's correct.
What is that?
That's a vegetarian that also eats eggs and. Yeah,
okay.
fish.
Niggas, we just niggas. Just niggas.
Somebody going viral today up in this month.
Man, y'all,
Pescatarian.
that's crazy. The most vegans in this country right now, y'all know who they are?
Who?
Blacks.
Really?
Yep.
Damn.
Y'all better get hip, yo.
Why?
Because
I don't know why.
they told niggas it was good.
Hold on,
so
check
niggas
this out.
was
Hey,
like, I'm finna be a vegan.
How many niggas go vegan and then get hit by a car?
Hold on, check this out.
Damn.
So I'm going.
I'm just saying.
That was
I
dark.
used to have that mindset though.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna live my
my baby
life every day to the fullest.
So check this out.
He was
So
like, I
June
don't eat pork.
19th,
I'm like-
I'm going to Black Yacht Weekend, right? I'm taking my boat out there. June the 21st, they got Vegan Deal. I'm gonna leave the Navy Pier and I'm gonna go to Vegan Deal that week. So Vegan Deal is right now off the charts. It's really popular. I don't even kind of like it no more because of the fact that they just like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be just vegan food. They be like, oh yeah, we'll make you a burger. You know what I'm saying?
Because they
like,
know better.
I'm like, bro, this is just supposed to be like just,
All vegans sneak every now and then.
nah, bro, nah.
What?
Bro.
What? And can I ask you a question? What do you barbecue?
Carrots.
I don't go barbecue nothing.
No,
Corn.
you don't never throw nothing on. the grill?
On my birthday, I've been like doing it on my birthday, like barbecue
Brussels sprouts.
veggies and stuff. Or you could do like a what you call it on the cob, put some veggies on the cob or like that. You know,
Yeah.
but you gotta have an open mind though.
You gotta have an open mind, huh?
Yeah,
That's
real,
cooking it,
nothing
though, right?
but
That's
and a
cooking it so it ain't
small- and a
raw no
small
more. Once you
appetite.
throw it on
Yeah,
the
it's not
grill.
raw, but I'm saying I do it. I've been doing it on my birthday.
Okay, okay.
So because
cheat
So that's
too.
like your cheat day.
yeah, it's like my cheat day, just
okay.
vegetables. I do barbecue on. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
legit. How long you been doing that for?
3 years. I've been vegan for 10 years, and I've been raw for 3 years.
Do you season
That's
it?
dope.
So do your significant
Take a lot
other
of
do your
discipline.
significant other have an issue with you being vegan when she cook meals at night?
No, I became vegan. It just happened overnight with me, and I woke up. This guy asked me to keep like 17 goats at my house.
Wait a minute, hold on, bro. I just asked you one question, bro.
Listen, and
You
I had
went
a
into
bad,
the whole damn goat
and I had a
story.
bad dream. I had
Goat or ghost?
a goat, and I had a bad dream.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I heard
okay,
ghosts.
okay.
I had
ghosts.
I had a bad dream. I'm like, man, this dude, because I can listen. I'm a firm believer in it. If you can't kill it, you don't deserve to eat it. And everybody want the food looking pretty on the plate, but they don't want to see the process of all of it.
We pay for that.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't kill
Nah,
it,
what you mean? We can't kill. We pay for that.
The inconvenience.
Why you
Pay
think
for the
people have
inconvenience.
jobs, man? Come on.
I'm saying if you
So you
can't
make
kill
it
it
out.
yourself,
Put the hit out on it.
Right. Like, what do you mean? It's bosses in the game. I'm putting hit out. I don't care. I
Make
need
a
a steak
job
tonight.
out here, man.
So you got 17 goats?
no,
Put
it was
$40 out
it
on
was
this
17
land.
goats that he brought to my house.
Okay.
And he would start slaughtering them. And I helped, I did it. And I was just like, I had the same question again. 'Cause a lot of Muslims.
Wait a minute. You slaughtered
traumatized.
17 goats?
No, I didn't. But
Ain't that against the state property
do it.
lines or some shit?
they just do it like one at a time. But I was like, I woke up because it was around July.
What did it smell like on the property?
And you could reek. It was reeking.
Ooh, shit.
Because I got a lot of property, but you could smell it coming from the back. And I was just like, and so I had a bad dream because I was killing them. When I was 10 years old, I started slaughtering them because I know how to kill a goat, cut them, clean them, kill them, and put them on and everything. But then when I had that
That's
same
not
dream,
what up. It's not what's up. No.
So then
That's
You're never
food
gonna
that you
need that.
get when
You're
we
never gonna need
doomsday.
that.
That's
You're
the
never
dude.
you're never gonna have
man.
doomsday.
I bet he know how to make bullets from scratch.
I can do that.
hey, I know how to make soap. You make soap from an animal.
Nah,
See what I'm
that's,
saying?
He not helpful.
that's some spanking ass. So he talking about horse holes.
For real,
and
like
shit.
soap.
Nah.
You gotta kill an animal to make soap.
You don't
I'm
need
dead
that
serious.
either. You don't need
But listen,
that.
but-
Dial. Zest.
So listen, I had this dream like slaughtering this animal. I was just like, and I woke up like I don't want to eat meat no more. It was just like that, and I was just like, and then I started learning. I didn't know how to eat, and I'm calling all these vegans. I'm just calling everybody. I mean, I'm like for 2 or 3 months, I'm just wearing their phone now. Like, hey, what can I eat? What can I do? What is this? What can I do? And they was just kind of helping me
Man,
out.
traumatized himself into veganism.
And then I just woke up, and now I'm just like I feel like, and then now the
That's
minister.
how I quit drinking.
I got a friend that's called the Minister of Wellness. He's in Africa right now, but he was in St. Louis, and then that's when he had put me on. He asked me, and I came raw. I became raw because
Wait a minute. What's your friend's name?
the minister,
yo.
the Minister of Wellness. His name is Nathaniel Jordan, but
say
his
no,
name
did
is
he?
the Minister of Wellness. The dude is like, man, I don't know what's up with him. He's my guy, but he got something against white people. You know what I'm saying? The dude has got like thousands, not millions of followers. And
You can't have that up here.
like you can't have that. That's like you can't be having it.
We love white people.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like the white people is gonna help you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We love
white
the
people,
whites.
man. Them white
You
people
gotta do like
at
they do. You gotta
Chick-fil-A is the nicest
Man,
white people.
Oh my God,
the
brother,
planet.
brother, you are missing. Is there anything at Chick-fil-A that you can have, brother? You ever been to Chick-fil-A?
I know how to eat. Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
See, I know how to
I'm
eat.
thinking of.
No. I think we
Chipotle.
should all just get in the car one day and take you to Chick-fil-A.
So
It is a wonderful place.
I got to the point that I know how to eat. Everybody has a side salad. Give me some Italian drink.
Oh yeah.
I go everywhere I eat. I could drink some. I don't drink pop no more though. So neither. So I don't drink pop. I do drink juice though. You know what I'm saying?
So back to the question. What does your girl think about that?
She don't really care.
What does she cook? Did she change?
No, she is vegan. She became vegan about 2 years after I became vegan.
Oh, okay.
But then Cause she said you ain't gonna become vegan. She said so she made a thing and I ain't gonna stay vegan. I'm like, once I put my mind to something, that's like, I'm like, bro, once I put, there's nothing to stop me. The only person that can stop you working out, exercising is 90% mental, 10% physical. It's all mental. You know what I'm saying? Only person that can stop you is yourself.
We ain't going vegan, so you ain't got to put the promotion on.
I know, but listen, hold on, check this out. 65% of vegans are vegans. Why?
We don't get no fuck about vegans. I just said we ain't going vegans.
Because the doctor told them they had to become vegan. 65%. They ain't do it by choice. They don't even want to be a vegan. They had to become vegan. So I'm just saying.
All right, but did that tell you?
He's spitting. He's spitting.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You can, like, eat to live, don't live to eat.
So no more Broadway barbecue fries for you.
Yeah, no more barbecue fries. I can make some sweet potato fries. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you guys this. So obviously, you know, when you look at black culture and you look at black folks and from the past, the things that we've overcome in this country, religion and religious leaders have been pretty much at the forefront of black struggle. They've been like, your religious leaders were generally like the biggest blacks around, right? In the 60s, you had the Malcolm X's. Had the Malcolm X's and the Martin Luther Kings, and those were the premier blacks. Those were the blacks with the most notoriety outside of entertainment. And anyone in entertainment would follow up with that. Now it's not really so. Do you feel like that having religious leaders as at the forefront of black struggle was to the benefit or to the detriment of black people?
I think it was to the benefit when they was at the forefront, because now we ain't got nothing but fucking influencers and shit at the forefront spewing a bunch of bullshit that they done heard somebody else say. But, you know, people, you know, they are natural like followers, man. They want to follow something that they could get behind. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They getting behind a bunch of bullshit today. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree with them. Just like with with Black Lives Matter, you know, we were willing to follow, but when it all crumbled on us and we actually seen what it was, I mean, we were left holding the ball. But like the Malcolm X's, like you mentioned in the past, it's hard for somebody to actually hold that power and stay alive in America.
Right. It's hard for somebody to step up to the plate.
Right.
You know what?
So you have people who can influence.
Because when you think about it, we really are like top tier. So if we was to really like have somebody like that again, they ain't gonna be able.
You know, this is my. I know y'all might disagree with me, but I always say that's why they want Larry Hoover out. Because when they started the Gangsta Disciples,
this nigga said
it all started with a black culture thing to join unite. It was 72, I think, and it was about uniting. It was the same thing as the Black Panthers. It was just that, you know, but then it ventured out and turned into something totally different that it wasn't supposed to be. And now the Black Leaders, they not letting nobody out of power. They are scared of that man. Like, that dude can literally move this whole country. All black people will follow him. He's not that same person.
Ain't no all black people following him.
I mean, he's 75 years old. He's not. His mental is someplace totally different. You know what I'm saying?
No, all black people follow him.
Not all black. I do.
Only the GDs gonna follow him. I ain't following no Larry Hoover.
What kind of
with this dude, man?
It wasn't supposed to be about.
You could have said Willie Lord.
Hey, now you can't lie though. Everybody throw up that sound and they
Is there a black leader right now that you guys see as like, oh, okay, this is somebody that we could all get behind?
I think a lot of y'all might not like me saying this, but I think the Obamas is the closest thing we have to lead us.
Do they even really be? I guess they do.
I can't even think of nobody other than the Minister of Wellness, and he's just
the one that knows Caucasian.
He's anti-white or something like that. I don't get it, but
but
Kendrick Lamar.
I can't. Kendrick Lamar.
I'm with you.
Ice Cube.
Kendrick for president.
Kanye West.
Oh no!
No, you can keep Kanye. Now, we gonna
He
put
sucked
him
his
on the
cousin's
side.
meat, man. I ain't fucking with that.
Hey, you
And
know,
he admitted it. Like,
y'all know that was just a ploy. So now he can actually talk about LGBT stuff.
that's what I was gonna say. So now he can actually.
He came out. He came out and was like, "Now I'm the smartest guy in the world."
Once you break that seal
I
on
don't
that
believe.
snapper,
I don't like him no more after that.
can't get that sound back.
What?
Talking about he
What
been
he say?
sucking.
He don't argue with me.
The funny part was that the nigga was singing it in falsetto. It's like, I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. I said, what is you doing?
I don't even want to hear talk about
sick.
this shit.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
And just think, man.
Ain't no leaders out there right now. Ain't no leaders out there. Everybody just following whoever they feel like they want to follow.
There are some leaders, but
When Jesus Walks came out, I used to fuck with Buddy.
I'm talking about.
I did too.
they're leaders. But
Heavy.
everything that comes
Hey, man,
out
that
is
was
taking
dope.
everything
was
that
dope.
comes out is taking us from the leaders.
That was dope.
Everything they put on the radio,
Did
everything
he-
they put on Facebook, everything they put in the media is taking us from the leaders. It's just gearing us to the fools and the clowns.
What
So
leaders,
we
though?
don't see.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Where's the leaders at?
Dr.
All the leaders getting picked off.
Dr. Uma be spinning some shit.
No.
And we
Every once in a
turning
while,
on each other.
No.
I'm just saying,
Not
like-
the nigga that's on Drewski.
Man, right now we just killing
On
each other.
Drewski?
Nah, I like him. What he say?
What's his name?
Black,
Umar?
Black queens forever, white bunnies never. Like that. Like, bro. Like,
Hey,
how can you be a?
Hey.
This is Dr. Umar's word.
I know. I would love to square up with Dr. Umar
But the thing is, though,
and
you
tell him
can't-
about how fun it is to play in
so
the
you
snow.
would square with Dr. Umar, but not Joe.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't. Any person that's in white power is spitting the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But the white people ain't. I'm not liking him because of that.
You know
so
what?
why do we have to not like him because he feels that way? Empowering. He's trying to empower black women by
I
that.
think it's the way that he did it. That's why he's not a leader. You on Drewski playing.
I
Come
don't know
on
about.
now.
I don't know
You know
about.
what?
I don't know about the Drewski,
You are never.
but
now
he's
you
been
not a
doing
leader.
this for a while. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing it for a
Umar,
while, so I don't really
Dr.
know.
Umar.
I don't really know about the Drewski.
We got right-
but we don't. We're not going to promote him. Nobody's going to promote him. He's not going to be out and be the number one selling book like he should be, without about all the other positive stuff and uplifting stuff that he had for us.
Yeah, you're
Right.
right.
We
We're
can
not even
promote
gonna
my
get to
barbershop,
that.
though.
But he been
Barber
having
Boys
a school
Club.
for school.
If you're trying to get fresh, holler at your boy. All right? Haircuts that'll make you cheat.
Because that'll make you
He
cheat.
ain't wrong.
Think about this. Every time like one of our celebrities get into any riff, who's the first to prosecute them?
The black people.
The-
Right.
Everybody,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. But when they need us, we not there.
I mean, but in our defense, if it's a white person, we prosecute them too. We don't really care about nothing.
Nah, they give them the benefit of the doubt.
They giving them a little bit.
They give
more
them the benefit
Just
of the
a little
doubt.
bit.
You
Ain't
know what I'm saying? We
It's
like,
like-
we can't really. Yeah, we don't
Man,
know
a
for
little
sure.
bit.
That's a family man. You know what I'm saying? But let a black man do it. He's an angry black man 9 times out of 10.
But let me ask y'all this: Why are we at an all-time high killing each other right now? That's what I don't understand.
I ain't killing
We
nobody.
not at
I
no
think it's
all
low
time.
right now. I don't think it's gonna
don't
happen.
fall.
Man.
Don't fall
I'm
for
killing
that.
haircuts.
Hold on.
The news said.
They're killing
And listen,
stages.
I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what they do. They put that type of information out there to make you think that we're killing ourselves more than any other race is killing each other. Murders happen next door. So if you stay with black people is going to stay with you. I mean, kill each other. Just like white people is killing each other in all white neighborhoods. They killing each other way more than we killing each other.
But it's not-
It's
they're-
10% of black people in America.
Right.
It's 90% of everybody else. So who's going to have the most murders? Who's going to be in the most prisoners? Who's going to be the most poverty? Who's going to get the most food stamps?
Hey, what year was Gary the murder capital?
But every time, never. But every time they show us
Gary
on
was the
TV,
murder
we
capital,
either in jail, we broke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, usually crime is associated in areas that are low economical areas, right? So really, the question is why are people so poor in these concentrated areas?
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then
That's what
when you-
Ice
when
Cube
you-
was talking about too.
And when you break it down,
when you break it down to that, you got to break it. You'll follow that up with, okay, what's the education like in those areas, right? Like I had a friend who just worked in Miller in the charter school, the Gary charter school over there, and they couldn't handle it. They cannot handle it over there, and the school wasn't doing a really good job of providing support.
you know,
But don't that start like Like that's an agenda. Like
these schools is crazy.
But that's what
Not
they
always.
do.
It's just sometimes it's got to be from
charter schools.
A little bit more support for the teachers to be able to teach and control the kids.
And that's become the rites of passage. As
After
a
school
young
programs,
educator,
before
they
school
throw
programs.
you in the Gary school community.
Because
They throw you in the Gary schools because they know how demanding it is. And if you can last there for a couple years, then you can go get a job at Valpo. Then you can go get a job in Hobart. So that's like the rites of passage. They send you to Gary school community and see if you can actually become a teacher.
So right now, my son, I'm ready to go back to Illinois. I don't like y'all school system. I don't like the way this.
What school?
You a
what
Chicago Rilla?
Yeah.
What school system do your school
I
go
didn't know
to?
she was Chicago Rilla.
Right now, we'll talk about it.
That is
No, not school. What system?
Watch my feet. Watch my
He
feet.
goes to a charter school.
Okay, yeah. See that's the thing. So all charter school had different agendas.
It's totally different.
So
It's not
like
I
for
used to
me,
be.
I moved my family out of Gary just because of the schools.
So
Yeah,
you
I
need
don't
to.
like
But
the
then,
schools out here.
when I did that, it's like a catch-22 because now I have my black kids from Gary in a white
around them
neighborhood where they don't have no support
I'm
at all. And
gonna give you some
if
food for thought that I think you should do. Take your kids to enroll into like Chesterton, Crown Point, and then take them kids there.
Why?
That's what everybody else doing.
That's what I'm saying. You don't just do it because everybody else doing it. I'm telling you why you shouldn't do it.
Better schools, better.
Not necessarily.
But
What the thing is in these schools is like Chesterton, Portage, Valpo, not one black male in the whole school system. So how is that going to be beneficial for your kid?
it's not. So
Right.
what I'm saying, I'm going back to. I'm going back home. I'm taking them back that way because my sister is in 2nd grade and that baby doing Spanish,
blacks, man.
doing reading, doing cursive.
We got some schools like
They
that
talking
around
about
here
my
too. You
son
just
still
got to be in the
bringing
right school.
pictures home talking about what's this, nigga? A dog. You know this.
21st century.
Hold on.
21st century is a good school.
It's not.
Hold on, Dre. Listen, they got
from what
black
I heard,
kids in
my-
schools.
my,
Portage, Crown Point. This is 2020. This is 2025. Like it ain't like they.
I didn't say they have black kids. They don't have any black males working in the schools.
In the school, like to show them that this
So-
is who I can be.
So
or this is a
who do
good
they
thing
run
that-
to when they overwhelmed?
Right.
And I've had meetings with Portage. I had meetings. I'm like, let me come into school.
I ain't trying to.
Let me talk to them.
I thought that's what you was doing, ain't you?
Now I do that in Gary now, but Portage don't want. They don't want that.
Yeah,
They
Why
don't
not?
want
Why they
because
don't want
I'm
it?
black.
that's against their agenda. They don't
He's an
care about
angry
that.
black man.
Okay,
But who
Bro,
can?
I walk around
who
Asian,
can?
right?
So
I can't say shit.
So
'cause I'm
for
gonna be the angry
instance,
black woman.
when kids are being systematically racism all day with just little things, who can they talk to in these school systems?
Nobody.
Nobody.
So
So
you
that's
going-
why
you
that's
moving
why
back to
they
Chicago?
that's why they be so stressed
So
out.
I'm not gonna move back to Chicago. Me and my husband came up with this agreement that that's gonna be like my job. So I'm gonna drive 30 minutes.
You might as well
Drive
go to
tomorrow, pick
Iraq
them
than
up.
go to Chicago. She too much. You want to go back to Chicago?
When I say Chicago,
You
I don't
crazy
literally
as
mean
hell.
Chicago. It's gonna be the South suburban areas.
Clarify
Sorry.
that because
we're gonna go to the South suburban areas and not the
because
hard ones. We're gonna go to a soft
She
one. I'm
about to
gonna
be-
drive.
What school? What
Chirac.
school?
We'll talk about it after this.
I'm like,
I can't put a
you don't have to.
school
You don't
on
have. No, you don't have to tell me. You already have a school.
I hope it ain't the school I work for.
You don't have to tell me the school, but do you have a school already lined
In
up?
man? Yes.
In your mind?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's just tying it back into our main topic of religion. Do you think that religion can play a role in progressing Black people today? I mean, it has before in the past, but do you guys see that coming back in any way, shape, or form? I know that right now, our religious leaders, you have your TD Jakes of the world, you have your what's the gentleman who just told him to close the door?
See,
I don't know.
in order for religion to work, you gotta have hope, right?
Okay.
And right now, people don't have hope, right? Because you gotta believe in something that's bigger than you, that's greater than you, and the messengers of these religions is just so foul now that people don't want to believe the message.
Hey, do
know
they
what I'm
still
saying?
stand
So
up?
Do you feel like in
Well,
the
they
Black
want to
community-
believe the message. They just don't believe the messenger.
Do you
it
feel
takes
like
it.
there's a lot of trust in Black religion right now?
No.
Like when you go into I know you don't go to church. I don't know.
I go to
You
church.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to church.
I didn't know if you did or didn't. But,
Sweet Home Missionary Baptist.
okay. So when you go, do you feel like you could trust your pastor?
For sure.
Okay. Do you guys all feel that way?
I don't go to church anymore because so back to the journey that I was on when I was able to visit all the churches. So we were pretty much getting intimate with the churches. So we were able to see different pastors and different reasons, different things like that. So I see that it's just like a job, you know what I'm saying? So I was thought that God had to call you if you had to be a pastor.
Right.
But then I see that, hey, you my son, so you gonna be the pastor after me type shit. So it's like they passing it down like it's a company and a job. So the trust in the messenger isn't there anymore. So then you see all the pastors like the ones say close the doors because we don't have enough money. I'm like, is it about the money or is it about you getting the word to these people? The word's supposed to be for free. You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to pay to have a relationship with God? You know what I'm saying? So that's why the zest of the churches is kind of gone. You do have some great pastors that like my wife, she go to the Pastor Moss in Chicago. She like him, you know what I'm saying? I listened to him a couple times. He's pretty good, but he himself, I think he's too political, you know what I'm saying? Every sermon he mentioned in Trump or his name, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So for
every they have their agendas to keep their pool and to keep their followers happy. You know, it's not really based on scripture or based on relationship with God anymore. You know, it's just based on, you know, who's the most popular and who can generate the most followers or money, I believe now.
Okay. So I can trust my pastor, but this is the So I trust the pastor that I grew up with, right? Like the pastor that I've been with. And I told you I was Kojic, so my whole life I had two pastors. Like it was one till I was like 12, and then it was one till I'm like now. Right? So those two I feel like I could trust, I could talk to, because it's more like family orientated, but not really like that close. Like we ain't, you know, like that's cool. But this new church that I'm at is like, I love the message, I love the word, I love the ambiance and everything, but do I trust the pastor to like tell him my business?
That's Catholics.
I don't know.
Asking for forgiveness.
Look, I don't know yet.
What the Catholics say?
Like, he one of the pastors that be like,
what the Catholics say?
I
What have you done?
He say stuff like, this ain't no political world. Like he don't care about the political shit. Like at the end of the day, you know, him is the last word. Shit like that. Like that's why I'm like, all right, let me go back and see what else he got to say. Like
that's what's up.
Because if he was up there talking about Trump, babe, I wouldn't be there. Need a service, gotta go. And he would have been on TikTok. Cause
Well, Moss is Obama's pastor, so he's already been viral for talking about Trump.
Yeah. Oh, that's why then.
Well, we'll shift gears to another topic that I had on the brain. We've been seeing a lot of Mount Rushmores lately, and I left last week. I was curious. I wanted to ask you guys. We can start with you, Wood. Well, I posed the question, and you let me know how you feel about it. What is in your Mount Rushmore of comedians?
Okay, I got a Mount Rushmore of comedians.
Okay, because I was curious leaving. I was like, I wonder where his style come from.
Don't
it's four in the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
but like, okay, so what's the criteria though?
Your criteria.
Right? Is it so just whatever?
No, just your personal
criteria is you yourself can't talk about comedy without mentioning them.
Yeah.
I got Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
I got Eddie Murphy.
All right.
I got Kevin Hart. And I got Chris Rock.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
Really? I am so surprised you don't have Richard Pryor in your top four.
If I was to put Richard in there, I'll swap out Kevin with him, but Kevin is like the Drake of comedy right now.
That's the best way to put it.
So it's like
you got like
he is right now.
a goofy ass.
He don't like it.
You got like a goofy
What's on yours, Dre? What's on yours?
a whole bunch of niggas.
I go with Eddie Murphy, Robin Harris, Bernie Mac, and
I was mad when you played Murray Mac. I ain't gonna lie.
and Richard Pryor.
Because you from the city.
I thought you was gonna say Bernie.
And
like,
Richard
Bernie
Pryor.
definitely on that.
So Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, Robin Harris, and Richard Pryor.
What you got, Ayor?
I got Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle.
Okay, solid. My man.
Oh wait,
Yeah, y'all all said the
because I
same
gotta
thing.
have an option.
Don't be
'cause
sleep on
Cat
Bebe
Williams,
Kids.
I really love Cat Williams.
Don't be
like,
sleep on Baby
What
Kids.
was that?
Yeah, y'all all said pretty much said the
That
same
was
thing.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can we leave Cat out? Can he leave at the bottom?
Oh no, I
He
don't
give me
really
your
care for
honorary.
Cat.
Mount Rushmore.
I like to listen to him talk, but as far as
got a
jokes,
lot of-
I don't know.
yeah.
I ain't.
You got to be able to cross over into the movies too.
I don't know. For about
He only
15
get
years, I
pimp.
thought he was gay, but then
You know
I
what I'm
guess he
saying?
ain't gay.
No, he had a lot of
bum.
different roles, but they right, but they all little miniature roles.
Am I the only
Right.
one that thought Cat Williams was gay though? Because I thought he was gay for years for some reason.
Not the way he talked about Michael. I thought he was straight.
I got Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, I fuck with Bill Burr.
Bill Burr,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bill Burr.
He's
Dave
super
Chappelle.
Bill Burr,
Yeah.
a white dude.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Come on.
Is he white?
I love the snow. Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle. They're my peoples. They're my peoples. And then you give me Bernie Mac and
How you gonna go from Bill Burr to Bernie Mac? Some of them bitches. That's two
and then you
different
got to give me
some of them bitches.
Patrice
Yeah.
O'Neal.
Patrice was
Patrice
fine.
O'Neal.
Yeah.
You gotta
I like
sprinkle
that's the
a little
dude
bit.
from Hot Tub
Yeah.
Time Machine.
Oh no, she just be talking. What is he even talking about?
Is she cuss?
Man,
Oh, talking about Bernie Mac.
She ain't even loyal, man. She'll talk to anybody.
I thought she followed directions.
Hey, Swill.
What's up?
I got a question for you.
What's
man.
up,
Just off the cuff, right? Wild question. Say, everybody.
Here it comes too.
Come on, I'm ready to. You got one to
How do
hear.
y'all? How y'all feel about reparations?
Don't get him niggas.
Like the 40 acres and mule?
Yes, yeah. Should black people get reparations or no?
We ain't
No.
gonna see that. We ain't
No.
gonna never get that.
All
No,
of us.
don't get them.
So
niggas
what
money.
if they
Some of
awarded
us.
No, I feel like
black
we should
people
though.
reparations?
Because you know how like the Indians got the reparations, why we can't get a little
Right.
bit, just a little bit.
No, because do you know what the
We
Native
just
Americans
got
do with
it.
that money?
With the PPP.
They
They was
gas
talking
station?
about. They was talking about
No.
that topic.
We just
No,
got reparations.
But see, what if they gave them to us, right?
They just gave every
But
nigga
you had to
20 grand
qualify.
and he ain't do nothing.
What's the qualifiers?
But what if your significant other had to be black too, though? See, if you was disqualified, would you cut your old lady off for the check?
Look like I ain't getting no money.
Say nobody.
Hey, you know, niggas like Swill will be
That's
turning
love
them in
right
and
there.
they be turning them in.
I don't even need it. She already got money in her family. They'll take me right in.
What?
We love this nigger.
That reparations check is
Long
a
as you call-
motherfucker.
let
He's
call
our
you
favorite nigger.
Right. He said, I just gotta let him call me nigga. That's all.
Don't worry. You don't need reparations. We'll wrap our arms around you. We'll figure it out. How about that, nigger? Look like I ain't got it then. No, I love black women. Could I marry one? I don't know. I don't.
What's the problem?
All women are equal, man.
I'm not against
Trauma.
Just like all men are equal.
Okay.
Trauma.
Don't
At least you
categorize
know
that.
what
Don't
it is.
categorize
I
them
can't.
all
I can't.
in one
I
race.
can't categorize.
Yeah,
No,
each
'cause
person is different.
I've dated black women before. I know. Surprising, right?
You see how I look?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in agreements with you.
But, are you
I'm
sure?
in agreements with you. Yeah.
But man, something about playing in that.
It's like black women.
I love you. I love you. Yours. Just
Y'all
something
wanna
about
be
playing
in
in the
agreement
song.
with
Some
right
black,
now.
some about that
Because-
black booty that
No,
you just
it's
have to
that-
just put at the top. I mean, I
Black-
don't know.
black
I mean,
women
you-
just- it's
that
just
blah,
they
blah,
don't-
blah, blah, blah.
They don't what?
That blah,
They
blah,
don't. It's
blah.
a lot of things that they're not going to do.
I like little booties and fake titties.
Bro, don't
See,
get me.
most men
Nah,
who
don't
don't
start.
like to be challenged like the other race.
No, like
No,
like
that's the thing. I do feel challenged by
black. Yeah.
Well, no. But I mean, I've there's white women that I've dated that I felt challenged by too. You know,
But it wasn't in the same. It didn't feel the same.
No.
I don't think it's white
It didn't feel
women.
the same because I didn't get hit.
I think it's based on how that woman was raised. Cause check this
You
out.
ain't got it. Black women don't.
Cause check this out.
Yeah, that's
I'm
one.
kidding.
That's one.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you ain't got
You
it.
gotta
Alright,
look
so
out.
We ain't
I
gonna
will-
put-
I will
we
say
ain't
this.
gonna
I will
put
say
that
this.
monitor
I will say
on.
this.
They be trying to go.
I will say
on
this.
That's crazy.
I will
The
say this.
sisters
I
ain't
have
out here beating people.
Nah. I will say this. It's there. It's not like so much of a like to categorize them or anything like that. I just don't talk shit about white women. I don't talk shit about black women, but I also don't talk shit about white women. I don't do the whole my mama raised me better than that, or anything like that. Because I know that if I take my girl home, my mama gonna love her. So and my parents taught me, to be an equal opportunity lover. So it just I don't down black women, but I also don't down white women.
So this is sort of kind of a reason that, in my reasoning, that black men kind of choose white women sometimes. Mm-hmm. Sometimes white women, they don't know everything that's going on in the black culture and everything, so it's easier to get away with a lot of things. So a black woman call you out on pretty much everything on a day-to-day basis. So you have to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to everything, because she's so hip in the culture. She's so hip in your phone. She's so hip in all that. So it's like she know what's going on. A lot of times the white women, they really not hip in that. So they going on what society and culture is pretty much saying what should be going on. So you can kind of get the leeway and get a lot of pass with that.
That's why I ain't never want no chick with no daddy or no brothers.
But let me say this about that. I don't think it's that. I think it's about
you don't want nobody influence. You don't want nobody influencing the booty, huh?
Hey,
no game. No.
I think it's how that woman was raised. Because check this out. Most Hispanic Mexicans never get divorced. I ain't saying that they do.
That's not true.
But most of them don't.
Where do you get that number from?
Randomly just walk up to a Mexican that's married. They probably still
And
married.
I know more Mexican women that'll hit you before a black woman will.
I can't.
Yeah, but if you knew what I knew,
only because
it's all about how they was raised.
It's how they was raised, but
it's how they was raised. Most blacks,
for me,
people in the raised, they wasn't raised with the mother and the family,
but they
in the household.
I divorced a Mexican person. That's why. Divorced a Mexican woman.
Those don't even be marriages, bro. He go and sit and drink beers all day, and she got a boyfriend. Hold on,
check this out.
Like those ain't marriages.
Those another thing.
We can't.
The best woman to get.
The
best woman to get is a foreigner, not an American.
That's because they scared you gonna turn them in.
Why?
Because they're submissive. They listen. They do what you tell them.
You tried that shit before. How did it work out?
You been on 90 Day Fiance?
This nigga you tried that shit. How did it work out?
Get them over here and they can't go back.
Check this out. I tried to marry 2 women before.
Oh my God!
This nigga,
at the same time,
he brought him over a foreigner. He tried this shit.
It was an
didn't work
African.
out.
Listen, the African hands down was the bomb diggity.
What happened?
She saw them white bees.
She didn't want to be the second.
She didn't want to share them.
She didn't want to it was.
You
but
didn't tell her from the jump?
Yeah, I did, but she just had a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, when a woman tell you to do something,
he brought her over on eBay, brought her ass over here from Nigeria, and wanted her to put it like, you gonna have to live with this bitch too.
She wasn't from Nigeria, she's from Benin. But listen,
get it right.
So she spoke French because Nigerians speak English. So listen, the thing is that they're like really submissive. Black African women, they had a women where they raised them to go after men who, like, I guess have things they just submissive on another level you can't even understand. You get you an African, you gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna want to go back.
Yeah, but too submissive is a problem.
Okay.
No, just like you know what I'm saying?
They don't do nothing unless you tell them to do it. I know though.
It's not a problem to the man that won't stay.
No.
This is not
I'm not saying too submissive is a problem.
Eddie Murphy movie.
You got women that won't even move until you tell them.
That sounds like that's what he wants.
Nah.
Sexually. No, I'm not talking about me.
No,
I'm talking about. I'm talking
you got
about
women
like
that won't even do nothing. What do you want me to do? I want you to be a woman.
Something.
Shit.
Put it in your mouth. The only downfall I seen about a foreigner is technology. They don't know how to when it comes to technology. Not all of them, but like the country women, the country foreigners.
Me myself personally, I just enjoy having a different atmosphere.
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't care what color you are. You know, it don't matter with me.
I love different cultures. I love different atmospheres.
Any culture is submissive. Any culture is really submissive, other than Russia.
Yeah, just don't have a closed mind when it comes to it. Like you never know who you're gonna fall in love with. You know what I'm saying?
They just like you got a lot of mouth. You just get a lot of extra. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you get a lot more of what you thinking that. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it than what you think.
That foreigner is thinking it too. She just don't know how to express it. She like, this nigga's weird. He want me to marry him and her? What the fuck? I thought I was just gonna be with him. He got a whole nother bitch over here. Yeah, she was saying that. She was just saying it in another language.
That went on for 5 years.
Like, nigga, what are you talking
But hold on,
about?
let me tell you something. This with anything. When the woman gives you a chance and opportunity to do it, you need to do it right away. And what happened is they both said do it, and I was scared.
Because you couldn't legally do it, nigga. That's why. What the fuck you mean?
No, you don't. No, you
It's
married.
America.
Hold on, you married.
Indiana, you can only marry one.
You married one legally, and you married the other one through God.
Oh.
It's just not legal. Now you can marry something legal now. You can do it legally.
Both of them through God at that point.
No, you can marry one in this country, and you can go to that country and marry one. You can do that also. That's what they're doing. A lot of Mexicans and Hispanic people doing it.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Oh,
my bad, fam. Oh,
So you're gonna have a wife in Mexico,
I just
and you're
remember.
gonna have a wife in America.
I remember you tried that shit.
I'm gonna say this. This is what I can say.
Tried that shit.
It's really not for the weak. And she told me all the time. She's like, you're not strong enough. It takes a lot to.
Damn, she told you that?
No, like strong enough mentally. Like it's like it's stress. Like when she cried, she cried. When she was happy, she was happy. When she was on her cycle, she was on her cycle. They both was the same thing. I couldn't understand.
You couldn't handle two bitches.
I remember when I was younger, right?
Not knowing if you can do it, secretive.
This thing got two bitches agreeing and he couldn't handle it.
But
What's wrong with you?
When you doing it, when you doing
with it, that's the easiest. That's stress
where
free.
you going? I'm going over her house, and it's like, oh man,
move them in together.
Nah,
what would
you got a whole 2-acre property over there.
What would you say? What?
Oh shit! I was finna say, man. When I was younger, I remember I tried to holler at this chick, and she was like, "Nah, I ain't ready. You ain't ready." I'm like, "What the fuck you talking about?" What? She's like, "Nah, I'm your first bad bitch. Like, nah, I'm gonna fuck your life up." Like, and I thought she was bullshit,
bitch
but
was
like
for
now
real.
I see,
That
like
bitch
I
fucked
understand
my
now though. Like they come with like nails and shit every week, and hairdos, and like waist trainers and shit, lip injections,
Hell
like
yeah.
every damn thing. Now, like fuck all that.
in the Quran it says you can only afford as many as you can have. I mean, as you can afford.
You can afford. Yeah.
So it's up to 4 wives, but
I had some
wouldn't
Temu
want-
hoes.
There's 2.
There'd be some Sheen bitches. Cheap.
Say they gonna be some rainbow butterfly bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
I am crying.
Hey man, 2 women is not easy, man. Like not knowing if they don't know about each other, then by all means you could. But when they know about each other, it's a problem.
They competing against each other.
I don't know. It's just like one tried to drain me literally all the time. Like yo, sex.
So
drive-
that's what I'm saying. What's the problem, bro?
the problem
cool
is
on that.
like it's mentally stressful. I can't explain it to you. It's just stressful. Like you trying.
cool.
If you get her flowers,
Unnatural.
if you buy her flowers, she gonna be like, I don't want no flowers. You probably brought her some flowers.
That's what
Why
he
buy
said.
flowers?
I don't know. Just
If you the man already, what the fuck you doing buying flowers?
And since
I
like
supposed to buy me flowers every other week.
you know, just ain't nothing wrong
I'm just
with
saying
flowers.
he's in the. I mean, you know.
He should buy flowers.
Ain't nothing wrong with flowers, but if you do
You gotta
that,
do, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's
Gotta do
between
what you gotta
y'all.
do.
Shit, I'd rather pay the motherfucking bill than to buy a flower.
But since you raw vegan though, right? Like, so you should be ready to go on command and shit, right? Like when they ready to go, you go
said
get
if he
your
ain't
dick.
fucking you up.
Yeah. Also, so listen, I was vegan. So I was vegan.
That's the problem.
She became vegan just like that. I swear to goodness, she was vegan for over 5 years, and then when I stopped, then she not vegan no more.
She was door dashing motherfucking
No, she
rallies,
was. I'm
nigga.
telling you.
Cause once I quit drinking, I got low key. I got addicted to like gas station pills and shit.
What the fuck? She said I put one down and pick one
I
You
up.
got addicted to honey packs.
I used to drink tequila
What the
to get
fuck?
my dick hard. And
You
shit.
got
Then
addicted
it's
to
like,
honey packs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not
No,
the packs, but
Kevin
like
Samuels.
the other one with the little white ball and the little black
Oh,
ball
no.
in it with the other
But
little
listen, you
seed.
just can't eat right. You also got to exercise
We
though.
don't know. We don't know about the blue chew.
So listen, you just can't eat
Yeah.
right. You also got to exercise also. You
Yeah.
can't,
Yeah,
it's
I wasn't doing none of that.
It's like people exercise every day, right? But they eating wrong and they can't lose a pound because they smashing every day. But then
That's
they turn
not
around.
true.
You can't do one without the other. It's got to
Yeah.
be both. Exercise.
You ain't gonna have no problem as long as you're attracted to the person you're having sex with.
Shit.
Yeah, attraction does matter.
That's all it is.
Attraction
Shit,
does
if
matter.
your bitch is bad,
You ever had
Attraction
whiskey
does matter.
dick? Nigga? I don't care how much you attracted. If you had too much, nigga, that dick ain't gonna work.
Nigga, if I have
man, I ain't never had whiskey.
if I have a cold, if I have a
No, you-
congestion will take me
So
out.
what that is, what you need
Pollen.
to do is
That's mean y'all not attracted to the person that y'all.
yeah, that's
Bullshit.
true. That's true too.
I'm telling you.
Because it's been times
I've been married
Yeah.
10 years, man. I've been my wife 15 years. I ain't got to take no blue chew or no shit like that.
I ain't never
I got to. But for it to be enjoyable,
What do you mean enjoyable?
That's what it is. You had the same thing for the last 15 years. Try some new shit. Some new shit make you nervous.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. All that's got to do with exercise and eating healthy. That's it.
Trying to please her after 15 years make you nervous.
Exercise and eating healthy.
Some new bitch, you ain't even got to do nothing.
Listen, if you water fast,
what you talking about?
If you water fast, your sex drive will increase drastically. Drastically. Overnight.
Straight water.
Straight water.
For how
Straight
long?
water. For you could probably listen. If you want to kill cancer, how do you kill cancer? You water fast for 60
chemo,
you water fast
radiation.
No. You water fast for 63 days. What happens?
63 days.
Your body needs viruses. The problem is when you put too many viruses in your body, it can't handle all of it. But when you put it in starvation mode, in 63 days, your body will eat the cancer.
Or eat you.
It's eating the cancer because it's in starvation mode. So,
And
but
it's
people,
gonna do the bad
but
stuff
listen,
first.
who's gonna go 63 days? I went 40 days last year without eating fasting. I just water fast for 20 days last week.
So this is straight water.
Straight. You can put cayenne pepper in there. You can put
Told you his farts be stinking, man.
pink Himalaya salt
All
in there.
the insides be coming out with them farts.
And then listen, when you get off of it, you're gonna be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Sound like a clock.
You know, I'm saying, you like, listen to me, bro. Listen to
fucking
me.
around.
And when you water fast, and what do you do while you water fast, and to increase your energy, because you'll be like blah a lot of times. Take cold showers, get in the cold baths. Cold, because it raises your heart rate and you lose weight. Every night you go to sleep, you lose 2.5 pounds.
Anything to
Every
help me
night.
get off that metformin, man. I'm shit.
Hey, bro, you don't got to. That's all you got to do. Just eat right. That's it. Eat right. All you got to do is eat right. Your whole life will change.
We go wrap it up. I appreciate y'all. This is a good ass show, man. Y'all niggas funny as hell, man.
Take care of yourself, man.
I'm about to go get me a blue pill.
I'm about to go get me a burger, nigga, or some wings.
Don't be like me. I got a pill dispenser.
Hey, I'm going to the gas station.
This nigga got a honey pack in his pocket talking about, it's herbal, it's vegan.
They my PEDs.
Vegan honey packs.
Hey, vibration.
Performance enhancing
No, but they do
drugs.
say vegan on the pack.
Hey,
Vegan honey pack.
go to vibrations. They got them all there.
We appreciate y'all rocking with us as always.
I'll let your boy.
You can find us all on, of course, YouTube, TikTok, all the shorts, all the little clips, Instagram. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Again, you want to plug your event coming up?
May 31st at the Trappe on Broadway, 4455 Broadway, Gary, Indiana, man. The doors open at 7, show start at 8. It's going to be a balloon pop challenge. Come through, fuck with your boy Ironwood.
What was that big word you told me last week? You said we were going to have extremities or something?
Yeah.
Oh, libation.
You gonna have some libation. You gotta clarify. You told them to come to the Trappe in Gary. They gonna be going anywhere. You gotta let them know where that shit at.
The Trappe.
The traps, ain't it?
Motherfucker gonna be showing up at one of my spots.
They got a vegan trap that's in Chicago. The house,
Nah,
the
I'm
vegan
just
trap
fucking
house.
with you, though.
We appreciate you
Come
guys.
support.
Come
Absolutely.
support.
Get the balloon popped on your ass.
And come mess with me, man, at the barbershop, man, 5454 Broadway, man, Barber Boys Club.
Absolutely. Again, thank you.
He got you.
It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swell, and we will see you guys very, very soon.
Matter of fact, nigga, you cut my hair in your basement one time. I remember that.
You had
Right
to
now,
sneak
you know
past the
that?
dog and
Yeah,
shit.
we was little, nigga. Before you was even licensed, nigga. It was like shit. It was like $4 a cut back in the day, nigga. Shit.